Yo guys, this is Jared, aka the Saint of Sins on Xbox Live, and boy do I have a treat for you. It's in the back of my windowless van. Hop in. Now. You have no choice, get in the fucking van. Aw, come on guys, don't put up a fight here. You know you can trust me. After all, I'm the neighborhood friendly rapist. What's not to trust? Okay, all joking aside, as you can tell from the screen, this is not MLB 2K12, but rather NBA 2K12. Ranked online gameplay featuring the Oklahoma City Thunder at the Philadelphia 76ers. And boy, do I have some explaining to do in this video. First off, I've got to apologize for the quality of this video. I have no idea what happened. For whatever reason, I re-rendered this footage 3, maybe 4 times, and it all comes out looking clean up until I start editing it. And then all of a sudden, as you can see, choppiness with every cut I make. It is absolutely bewildering to me because, as far as I can tell, through all of my playbacks with the raw footage, it plays back fine. But every time I re-render it out to be an MP4 format and I start cutting it, it starts lagging. Mainly during the parts where I'm making my cuts. I have no explanation for this. This is the only footage that has been doing this to me. And I have not seen this issue brought up with any of my other footage. Now I know what you're probably thinking. Why don't you just work with the originals? Well, unfortunately, that would take much longer to render out. And yeah, I don't know if I really feel like spending 8 hours rendering out one video. What am I doing? We're 2 minutes into this video and all I've done so far is bitch about the quality of the footage. Clearly, the reason I wanted to bring you guys this gameplay was, well, I felt bad about the last gameplay footage I decided to bring you, which was my online experience in MLB 2K12 that was cut short in the 2nd inning. And I really did feel kind of bad in airing out an NBA Jam On Fire Edition online arena gameplay that wasn't very exciting. I mean, I was thoroughly beating my opponent pretty handedly throughout the entire affair. So I figured, well, this game was pretty fun, a lot of back and forth action. The only problem is, well, the technical issues. So if you can survive the seizure that this video is likely going to induce upon you, then yeah, this should be a fun ride for everyone. So just for the record, I did warn that this video could potentially cause seizures, and am now therefore legally cleared of all medical liabilities. Legal loopholes. So what do you say we talk about the gameplay as Kevin Durant gets that ooh baby? Sorry. I'm so sorry for that. I promise I will never do that ever again. I promise. So yeah, this is a new experience for me. Not playing NBA 2K's online or anything. I've been doing that since 2K9. No, but rather I've always exclusively played as the Dallas Mavericks for online play. I don't know, something about Oklahoma City this time around just intrigued me. I kind of looked into Serge Ibaka and liked what I saw there. Kind of fell in love with Kevin Durant from all the hype I've heard around him. Even a little bit of Russell Westbrook. And through playing them, I've actually kind of fallen in love with James Harden. They're definitely no Mavericks. I got used to running the fast break with the Mavericks and throwing up alley-oops pretty much left and right. With this team, not so easy as we enter the half. Down 6, 22-28. But they're an explosive offensive team. I kind of like how they play, actually. They fit my playstyle a lot better than the Mavericks ever did. I got a lot of big men that I can go to on the post to really jam up the paint. I've got mid-range shooters that are really good, both inside and outside the arc. And I have guys that can drive to the hole and really slam down hard. I don't have any faults with this team, unlike with Mavericks, where I couldn't shoot worth a shit with Sean Marion. Gee, I wonder why that could be. But so far in this game, as you're seeing, I'm really relying a lot more on Kevin Durant than I had initially wanted to because I couldn't find the range with James Harden. Well, maybe it wasn't that I couldn't find his range so much as I was taking just terrible contested shots with him. And that turned out to be the theme of this game. Well, that and turnovers and bad passing and down in the paint fouls. Just poor decisions all over the place. We're both fucking noobs. What are we doing? We should just both stop playing this game. We're both bad at this. Well, him more so than me, considering he just got contested by Serge and Kevin Durant underneath the basket. Whereas I managed to get a layup with Nick Collison in the paint, with defenders on me. I'm so awesome! Okay, maybe not awesome. After all, I am still down 6. But I have been putting up a bit of a fight here, you've got to admit. Though at times you have to kind of question my decision making here. Like in that instance, where I almost give up a really bad turnover that would have easily led to a transition bucket on the fast break. No problem. But I have been scrapping this entire game. I honestly don't even mind that I've been trailing for a good chunk of time here. But that's one of my problems right there. He just kept killing me on open jumpers like that. Whereas here, yeah, wide open Kevin Durant 3-point shot from beyond the arc, and I can't find the rhythm or the release. And I pay for it in the transition. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Anyone else feeling kind of Christmassy right now? Nope, not gonna let them do it. Fourth quarter, down 9. Not gonna let them expand on this lead. I'm gonna tighten up and really start coming down, scoring on every possession. And here I draw within 3. Kevin Durant basically putting the team on his back because, well, he was my most consistent shooter. Shame he's not my most consistent passer or blocker, but that's okay. Put that play behind me. Just look forward. Gotta press down here. Every drive now has to be a scoring one, and the game plan has to stay the same. Attack the basket at all times. Take a jumper only when I'm open or I'm really forced into it. That's okay, only down 7, plenty of time to get back into this. Unfortunately, I got to cut out this 3-pointer simply because, well, the footage got really choppy there. It was almost unbearable to try and watch. And no, there was no salvaging that footage, unfortunately. And there we go, a big-time clutch block by little Russell Westbrook. Now I've got to mount the pressure. I got to turn the ball over to my hot hand and score on this drive. Kevin Durant spinning fadeaway jumper, yes! And with less than 50 seconds on the clock to play, gotta feel good about this. Really pulling off these clutch moments to really pull myself back within this game and possibly within position to win. All I've got to do now is just play some tight defense. Okay, he wants a reset. Inbounds pass. It's tipped! Alright, I'm still in this. Alright, we got to score on this drive. Got to tie it up. Oh, jeez. Ibaka. Yes! Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling real good right now. I feel as though I should just buy myself a hooker and bite her back. Wait, I just realized I left him plenty of time on the clock here to really manage a final shot and possibly take the lead. Ah, crap. Oh, wait. He gave me enough time here. 4.1 seconds is plenty of time to get an inbounds pass to Kevin Durant in the corner. It's good! For 3! 1.7 seconds left! All we gotta do is just let him get an inbounds pass and a terrible shot, and we've got this! And the comeback is finalized! There it is! The missed 3 shot from Iguodala with too many men in front of him! I love it! Oh, our first game online in NBA 2K12, and we come away with a steal on the end with Durant in the corner! Oh man, I could not have scripted this out any better for my first game online. And of course, the player of the game is Kevin Durant. Lovely. A quick look at the stats showcases that the biggest thing that helped me out in this victory, the offensive rebounds and those second chance points. Really, they're huge. I mean, look, I got 7 offensive rebounds to his 3. That means I had 4 more chances than he did to get back points in a drive that I probably shouldn't have been able to score on. Well, that and I was throwing a block party this entire game. Everybody say, hey! I am so very sorry for that. I promise I will never do that again. I look over the player stats and we see that I've been passing the ball around to just about everyone to make sure that they got some points on the board. Except for Kevin Durant, who pretty much led the charge. My opponent, on the other hand, did a much better job of distributing the ball to 3 key players, Turner, Iguodala, and Holiday. Well, I think my job here is done. I think I better go get me some white panties and a garter belt, and maybe a hooker to serve me up a facial as a celebration. See you later, guys. Peace.